Arches are unique structural elements that use compression to resist loading. In this lecture, I will solve one problem related to parabolic arch where I will find out bending moment at its quarter span. This will involve finding the height of parabolic arch, and there is a formula for that which I will discuss here. This is part of my video series on IStructE certificate in structural behavior. If you have missed other lectures, click on link over here to come on over. By the way, if you're new here, I am Dr. Jawed Qureshi, a senior lecturer in structural engineering and design at the University of East London, and in here we talk about civil and structural engineering. In this question, we have a parabolic 3-pin arch, and we have to find out bending moment at its quarter point. So quarter point is going to be somewhere around over here. The key thing in solving this question is to find out this height, and there is a direct formula for finding out this height, but I will show you explanation of that formula as well, so that you don't have to remember the formula, you remember the concept. But first, try this question yourself and come up with the answer. So let us see what options do we have. First, 0 kilonewton meter, second 1400 kilonewton meter, third 81.5 kilonewton meter, and fourth is 240 kilonewton meter. What option is correct? Pause this video now and solve this question and write the answer in comments. Let us see how we can solve this question. So for solving this question, I need, let me name this. If I say that this is VA, if I say this is B and this is C and this is A, then I will have HA over here and V, C and H. See, the key thing here is that I need this height, which is called Y, and we need to find out moment at this quarter point. As this is a parabola, this is not arc, or this is not a circle or semicircle, it's parabola. So for this case, we need parabolic arc height, and there is a direct formula for parabolic arc height and arch, not arc height, and the formula is Y is equal to 4HXL minus X divided by L square. This is the formula where L is the length and X is the distance. In this case, in our case, X will be equal to 4 because we want it at quarter span, and H is the 6 meters and L is total span, which is 16 meters. This is the formula, but how do we come up with this formula? That's a real question. Parabolic arc formula is essentially a quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? So parabolic arch formula is equal to Y equal to AX square plus BX plus C. Let me call this equation as equation 1, and now I will apply 3 boundary conditions. So BC1 is at point A. So at A, if you have a look at this point A, we have X is equal to 0 and we have Y is equal to 0, because there's no Y, there's no X. So if I put this in this equation, I will get 0 is equal to 0 plus 0 plus C. So from here I will get C is equal to 0 And now at this stage, I will have y is equal to ax square plus bx. Here c is gone, so this is my equation 2. Secondly, I will apply the boundary condition at point C. So BC at C. Here x will be equal to, horizontal distance will be equal to entire length, and y is still 0. So if you focus on C over here, you will see that x is equal to total length and y is still 0. So if we substitute these values back into this equation, y is 0 and x is L, it means AL square plus BL. If you wanted value of B, I can write this as BL is equal to minus AL square. One A will get cancelled, so B will be equal to minus AL. And if I put this value back into the equation 2, value of B over here, then it will give me y is equal to ax square plus, instead of B I'm writing AL, minus AL and x. And I can write this equation as y is equal to, if I take ax as common, I can write this equation as x minus L. This is equation 3. And then I will apply third boundary condition, BC at B, which is the center. So boundary condition at point B, I will have, again, y is equal to overall h. So at B, y will be equal to, this is the midpoint, so y will be equal to total height, which is 6, and x will be equal to L by 2. So at point B, x is equal to L by 2 and y is equal to overall height, which is h. And if you put these values in this equation, then you will get, instead of y I'm writing h, instead of x I am writing L over 2 and L over 2 minus L. So this will give me half, take away whole will be minus half. So this will give me minus a L square over 4 h. And from here I can find out value of a. So a, by cross multiplying, a will be equal to minus 4h divided by L square. Once I've got value of a, then I can put this value back in here, but I want to cancel this negative sign, so I can write this equation as y is equal to minus ax into, instead of x minus L, now I'm writing it as x L minus x. So let me write this equation, y is equal to minus ax L minus x, which came from here. And if I substitute this value of a back in here, it will be minus 4h divided by L square into x into L minus x, and minus will get cancelled, and I will get 4hx multiplied by L minus x divided by L square. So if you have a look at these two formula, these two are the same formula. So essentially we have derived the formula. So if you don't remember it, simply take quadratic equation and apply boundary conditions at the end, at the start, and in the middle. Then in that way you will be able to find out value of y, and in that way you can find out y at any point. So let's find out y at quarter distance. So y at quarter distance, that is at 4, will be equal to, using this formula, y is equal to 4hx L minus x, 4hx L minus x divided by L square. So at x is equal to 4 meters, which is quarter. H is the total height of the arch 6 meters, and L is 16 meters. So if we put these values, we will get y is equal to 4 times 6 times 4, and 16 minus 4 divided by 16 square. So from here value of y is 4.5 meters, and now I'm in a position to take moment at B. That will give me value of HA. But first I need to find out the reaction, then I will find out moment at B at the crown pin, and after that when I have HA and VA, then I will find out moment at this point X, and that will give me the moment at quarter span. So let us first of all find out the reactions. So reactions will be equal to, again I'm using symmetry, by symmetry, VA plus VC is equal to this 20 times, it is spread on 16 plus 240 divided by 2. So let me go back here. 20 times 16 plus 240 and divided by 2. This will give me 280 kilonewton. So this is the reaction. This is not VA plus VC. This should be equal to VA is equal to VC, because I'm taking half the load. Then I will find out moment at B, and here I want to draw this portion from left up to point B, and let us see how we can draw that. So take moment at B, which is our crown pin. So we have a pin over here, and we have a distributed load of 20 kilonewton per meter. This is point B, and we have a reaction VA which is equal to 280 kilonewton, and we want to find out HA, and H is equal to 6 meters, and distance from A to B is 8 meters. So once we have got these values, then we will say summation of moment at B is equal to 0, but this is from left side. So clockwise moments are equal to anti-clockwise moments. So VA times 8 will create clockwise moment, and this is equal to HA times distance between HA and point B is 6 plus 20 is UDL. It is spread on 8, and it is acting at half of 8, so that's why I'm writing 8 square over 8, and VA is 280 into 8 is equal to HA times 6 plus this will give me 640. So from here HA is equal to 2240 minus 640 divided by 6, and this will give me 266.7 kilonewton. So this is our HA. Once I have got value of HA, then I can find out bending moment at quarter span, which is 4 meters from left, which was this point over here. So now BM at quarter span, this is equal to X is equal to 4 meters from left. And you saw earlier that this is quarter span. We found out Y for this quarter span earlier. This is 4 meters. VA is equal to 280 kilonewton and HA is equal to 266.7. I call this point as X, and this was Y point, which we found out earlier, 4.5 meters. So let's call it as MX. 4.5 we found out earlier over here at quarter span, which is using this formula. And then I will go back here and I will find out moment at X. So now pretty much I have got everything except I forgot UDL. So you have UDL of 20 kilonewton per meter. So M at X is equal to VA times distance is 4 minus HA is creating anti-clockwise moment with respect to X, and the distance is 4.5, that was Y, which we found out earlier, and minus 20 into 20 is UDL. It is spread on 4 and it will be acting at 4 by 2. So from here I can put all these values. VA is 280 times 4 minus HA is 266.7 into 4.5 minus this will give me 160, and from here I can find out value of MX at quarter span as minus 240 kilonewton meter, and I can say that BM at quarter span is equal to 240 kilonewton meter, and this is in hogging moment. So this is our final answer, and 240 kilonewton meter in hogging. Let's see what options do we have here. So the correct option is option D. B is incorrect, A is incorrect, and C 81.5 is incorrect as well. So thanks for watching this lecture. If you enjoyed this lecture, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in my next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching this lecture today. If you have missed any of the lectures in this series, IStructE structural behavior, click on this link or scan this barcode to watch other lectures. Now I have over 50 lectures in this series, so feel free to watch it. And if you wanted to download the lecture slides, click on this link or scan this barcode. I will see you in my next lecture.